Let's get it. Broncos versus players play. Off rip. Get to their big guy. We got to get matched up quick, y'all. All right? I think this is one of our better showings, like starting the game, but we got to be on it. Get a nice post entry. Good little handoff to a nice finish. It's tough, Calvin. Hottie, good pass. Xander way to cut through. Get matched up all the way right here. All right. Right there. Get a little tip right there. Lose our guy for a second. And a cutter. Miles, you lost your guy 2 times right there. Make sure you find it. You gotta get matched up off rip. Right. Good pass to the weak side. Good 3 ball. Way to make up for that, Miles. Nice shots. You guys are open. Shoot it. Matched up right here. Cover happening. Xander takes away that option to get a weak side skip. How do you see that? You gotta go jump that lane. Right there, you just wasn't looking at the ball, so you couldn't see that passing lane. Probably take one more dribble, Calvin. That was tough. Just gotta make it. Right now, we're starting the game pretty well. Right there, we just been box out right there. We're watching. Not really a big team, so we gotta box out. All the way box out. Push your man outside of the paint. Like how we did last practice. Pass entry. Move. It's not a clean handoff right there. Hit your guy in his chest. Hard chest pass. How do you have the option to go to the rim too? Go to the rim. Pass entry. Good shot. Make sure you get your feet set, Jensen. Good steal, transition, let's push. I'm throwing it back to Jensen again. We'll get him up. All team. Just be strong. Go hit the body, they're gonna have to foul. Needs. Gotta be up, Hottie. I don't know how we got that switch right there. You are big. And Hottie on the point guard. We started doing stuff. I love the scramble. That was really good. You guys kind of slowed the game down right now. We don't want to run the same thing over and over again as far as like feeding the ball into Hottie off rip. So I like how you guys are making some movements, making some good decisions to keep. This is another thing, like you have to be physical and initiate the contact, because obviously if they block you guys would be hit off the line and then won't be able to really secure the ball. The ref is letting you guys play. He's letting you guys get hit. Good rebound. Good jump stop. Nice opportunity to another jumper. Great look. How do you really get a rebound? You deserve that foul. I'm going to give it to you because I know that the ref wants you to commit all the way to the rim. So commit all the way to the rim if you can. You hit the body, good feet. You're going to work on step throughs because that's the next step. You probably have to finish that on the left side of the basket. Or you got them up on the pump fake, Calvin, which is great. We all can just pump fake, use your footwork and jump to the other side or step through to the other side. Ball right here. I don't want to let them set up at all. So if you guys can just move. I like how we set up the offense, but let's move one more with this acceleration. Shooting free throws way better than two, which is really good. Okay, subs come in, we gotta make sure there's no drop off, right? We're matched up, we gotta know what's going on because we're on the bench. I expect you to be watching the game the whole time until you're in there, so you know what's going on. Okay? Can't have Miles guarding these big 8th graders, especially because not to limit Miles in any way. He is a 7th grader, so if you guys can switch. Maybe get a forward on him instead of any of the guards. I don't want any of the guards going the forwards. Max has the ball. Watch that step, Max. Good handles. I feel like Max, you're finding your rhythm again, which is really good. So keep playing aggressive. make sure that if you mess up on offense, you get it back on defense. It's just another situation where we're not boxing up. I want you guys to really work on being more physical. Like I said, everybody thinks that we're soft, but at least we're intelligent. We're not too scared of the word, okay? Don't panic. That's what's going to cause us to make these types of changes. Be physical. Back to my first point. Just be physical. Throw your body around. If the call foul, the call foul. That's like 5 seconds. You gotta be always moving. Casey, you got to drop the ball and then you're kind of hesitant whether you should drive or not. We want you to drive. We really help our team when you're driving. So please keep driving to the rim. Get matched up. Outside, gotta rotate over. We got Max as a third guy. Right there, Casey, you didn't cut through. So if you're not going to cut through, just call for the ball. Just make a harder handoff. Nice take, Calvin. Right there. I think a dribble pickup would be the right move to use. That can also help you get to the other side of the court. Notice how other players are using their off arm right there. You can use your off arm physical 8th grade year, so they're allowing you guys to use your off arm way more. Just remember, you cannot fully extend. Nice little box screen. Center got away with a double dribble. Pass inside. Smack that ball, right? Just like we practice Hottie and Max. Really slapping the basketball so you have full security, like you know you got the ball in your hands. So even if you get hit, just all over the knees, but it's tough. Just gotta make it. Your moves typically go to a floater, so if you can change that to going to using your moves and finishing with a layup instead of floater, probably add like 5 to 7 more points to your game. Just top right here. I still want you aggressive, brother. Go downhill. Go downhill. Xander, you were kind of quiet this game. That was okay because other people were stepping up into the aggression role, which was like Jensen and Riker. Calvin always being aggressive, which is what we need, and Max being aggressive. So, but understand that you have some of the best skills on the team. I need you to be aggressive. To that second, you know, if you mess up, get to that second win, start playing defense to try to get that ball back again. If you mess up, don't forget about it. Let's get back on defense. Let's get it back on defense. Good pass to the inside. Jump up. Get more pump fakes in there. Go hit the body. Get that and run. Refs are all about emotion, so they don't want to hear you talking back to them, but if you're going for an attempt, any type of like, hey, or some type of emotion going up, you probably will get the call. If you don't, you just gotta keep playing. You don't do what you want to say. Max, what's going to get you started is you getting that first layup, and then I'm sure your 3-ball will come back. Alright, we're running the lanes. There's only 2 people running with Miles right there, so let's make sure that like we all be with him. We're not to foul. Got away with a couple dunks right there, but no fouls. No hard fouls. Shooter. They didn't really show that they could shoot the 3-ball that well. We actually got way more attempts than that. I think so. But they have high quality shots. They really finish a lot of points inside the paint, which we gotta capitalize on that. We gotta start getting these layups. Our forwards from Hadi and Casey and Max get you guys going downhill and finishing inside the paint. So 2 open guys. He wears 30, you know, he gonna feel some type of Steph Curry. So be aware of that. That was a great shot, Max. Just gotta knock it down. I like how you, for the most part, held your follow through. Miles, good job. Take a charge instead of giving him a layup like that. I did see a little swipe for the ball, so that's probably what messed up really well. Just really to get that shot. Good tries. As you can see, guys, these guys were not trying to move their feet. You guys were playing great. Any violations? You're in for Xander. We get the ball back. There's another violation on the free throw line. 2 people false started. Next up, we get the play. Little attack at the rim, bro. We love that. Way to attack the rim. That's a good game for you. Felt like you felt the most comfortable in a while. So I love that. You gotta be aware, weak side. See the cutter? If your man's all the way on the other side, go ahead. Go on the other side. Just know that you have to still get back to your man if the ball is in there. The most important is the ball. Alright? And now they're sitting in a man-to-man kind of matchup man, but really just like the player will stay on that specific side and will guard that specific person, just like how we used to zone 1 or 2 years ago. I love it. We're getting so on. They knocked down the free throws, guys. Good shot, guys. That's a good first half. Outside, Racker, you gotta drop down. Outside rotate. Remember that the ball is most important. So, yes, you stay with your man, but they're about to score, so we gotta take that ball away. Okay, Xander, you're standing up. Everybody's pretty much standing up right now. I need you guys in the stance. This team is not a good 3-point shooting team, but they rebound very well. Yes, it is due to the tall height. They will move enough. So all passes. Pump fake high to a low bounce pass is what I usually suggest, or a hard chest pass that you know is going to get to your teammate in 0.5 seconds. Passes that just stay in the air is going to get slow, especially with a tall team like this. Okay, we got to be seeing the ball, opening up gaps. Calvin, open up that gap so Xander can just slip through it. We practiced live practice on Thursday. Opening up the gap is incredible. So let's have 4 people in. They call it on the ground. Thank goodness. And we want to give it no middle, okay? So it's a nice little switch right there. Alexander, if you don't play at the bottom spot, you need to be way more physical. If your man's down there, just take either a foul right there or just be as tough as you can. Now we take some of the pressure off. I wanted to see if taking some of the pressure off would be better. I wanted to guard full court man-to-man all the time and all the way up. What I'm seeing is that, oh, right. That was a little crazy, my boy. That's all right. Let's get back to it. This team was really good at backdoors too. They didn't execute that a lot, but you gotta be able to read that. If you guys are talking, I think that's going to make you guys way more aware of what's going on, especially on the weak side. So make sure that you guys are like vocally just thinking as much as you can. Handle it right there. That's tough. Trust yourself, Riker. We trust you. I loved it. Way more confidence this game. That's how it gotta be. Now we just gotta bring that focus and I would say a sense of urgency. We need more sense of urgency. Mess ups during any type of transition. Let's go, Hottie. We trust you, brother. Good shots. We got Calvin on the ball. Calvin, you got to make him choose a side. Right now, he has a choice of playing both sides, which is not ideal defensively. Right now, Calvin, I don't know if you know where the guy is. We'll find him last second. But there's no box out, which leads to an easy bucket. Okay. Spacing out right there, that's where it really comes in. Just got to be aware. And teammates, keep your teammates accountable. That's what we got to do. We got to talk. What are you doing? Don't talk like that. You guys are on the floor. Sometimes you guys can't hear me. Right there, how they got to be a pump fake. Justin, you guys see that pump fake. Back there. Got lucky because he's got to travel. Good cut. Good finish. That's what it's for today. Way to cut right there. You got right on the ball. Now you guys chopping your feet. That's like, this guy's too comfortable right here. Beautiful. This guy. Make him put the ball on the ground and helps out be ready for it. Just nothing professional, guy. So. Use it to your advantage. I would send him to the sideline instead of giving him your middle. Cross him up. Good take. But I would pass it. You have two people. They get back Riker. You don't need to run past him. There you kind of. I need you to go secure. The jump pass without the job is done. The job's not done until we have the ball back. There, Casey, go by this guy. Nice shot right there. A little rushed, yes, but we've got to get shots in. Every single possession, we have to get a shot. Tap out, how you will rotate over, but commit to the rotation. Weak side must commit to that rotation. Riker will go find your guy, just like that. Circle, it looks like. Nothing real floater. Go get that layup. He's going to be behind you. Probably going to be good foul. Notice how the other team doesn't shoot a lot of floaters, if any. They're committed to going all the way to the rim, which is the only reason they had so many more points. This is a good matchup for us. A little taller, yes, but one thing that they did really well is stay matched up man to man and pushed on the fast break. A little more. Still in that matchup, man. I like it. I would have played man in a minute. Probably working on the same thing that we're working on. Guarding individually while still being aware of where the ball is and being able to place yourself in the We're going to skip over here. Lane violation. Seems like. Wanted that pressure from you. I don't know if he wanted that pressure from you at all, man. So you gotta recognize that and go get that. I see what you're trying to do, though, Max. Really just keep fighting. Ultimately, he turned back on. He's like, smoke. None of us boxed that number. Number 11 was a role player off the bench, but definitely has some height, so you gotta box him. Keep attacking these guys. They're guarding the center. Or the center's guarding you. We like to go downhill. But either way, box one. Get a good look. This guy went through our screen, so we get the ball back. Really a good matchup for this. I really do believe that. Sometimes we feel like this level is too much for us, but you have been doing all of this for us. Continue to work. I think right now what has to happen is turning more in sync with each other. If I see somebody driving, I'm dropping myself into a spot that I know would be a good one. So worst comes to worst, you don't have a catch. You can go play. You can go find your team. Jensen went for that aggressive pickup right there. That's good. I love the aggression. Just make sure that you are always in between the basket and your man. If he gets through, that's a bad situation for us. Good job. I love the drives. We need that aggression from him. Gotta be matched up. Ooh, he hits you in your chest, man. That's good. That's what we want, right? We want to play physical. A strong young man. We love it. Gotta be tough. All right. Good cross. Get off the ball right now. A little too much dribbling right there. I probably told you the same. Pass it. Find your guy. Right here. I'm giving you guys that freedom, right, to call that play. Whatever play that you guys feel most comfortable with. I'll probably go into this. I got a wrong guy. You gotta find Hottie right there. Hottie's showing you a hand. You gotta give it to him. He'll get you that. Pass to the left side instead of that right side. it take. Just gotta finish. Stop the ball sooner. Max, I saw you closest to the ball right there. Stop the ball sooner. Whoever's there, stop the ball. Most important is the balls. Get in front of it. Even if it's not your man, we'll figure it out. Gotta catch that how you can. Find your balance more, Riker. I think you go for that tween cross. Cross it right back to your left side. See if you can drive on the left lane. Nice English on there. Spun that ball into the loop. You look like you're a little tired right there. You're flat-footed. Get low. Ask for the ball. Bounce pass. And you got to jump to the ball. Right there, your feet didn't move. Just let the weak side come get that steal from you. They're not just going to let you get the ball. They're looking for that. Wow, that pass. Too soft on the pass. I felt close. Straight, hard chest pass. Get your guys in rhythm. Figuring it out though, step by step, y'all. Y'all competed. It's probably you guys this game. We will get better. We've been getting better. So chop this up, look at the film, see what you did good, see what you did bad, and then develop from here. All right, good job, guys.